Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Konnichiwa to any Japanese viewers. Today we have for you a couple from Easy Model here. We have two Japanese Mitsubishi Zeros. The A6M5 variant, as you can see there, these do look pretty cool sitting in there. Now, of course, these, well, are both identical but different. So we will check out our first model here. We'll put this one to this side. So this particular one here is, if we look at the back, you do have that list of 5 here. I captured an American one, but our first one here is this one right there, which is a model from the 203rd Naval Air Squadron in August of 1945. Our second one will be this one here, but it does look pretty cool in the usual packaging. Let's get our fingers to dig in here and get this Zero out so we can check it out. All right. Now, that is the usual deal. It comes with that little packet, which has got that little stand. They're all pretty much identical. I don't think they have the name of the aircraft on them anymore. They used to early on. There is, okay, 1, 2, 3 tie downs. So, yep, you guessed it. Let's get those off. All right, with those tie downs undone, we should be able to get our little Zero out and check it out. So, all right, let us have a little look. Wow, this is another beautiful looking one from Easy Model. I don't, is that fixed? Okay, that does not really want to turn. I think that's fixed. That is new. So I think usually you're able to turn them. This one, oh yeah, I don't want to break that. Won't be breaking it for the video, but overall this does look very nice. Yeah, it's very light as per usual. All right, we'll zoom in and have a look at some of those plastic details and see how good it actually is. There is sort of a little bit of detail in there for the radial engine. The actual panel lines themselves do look very nice. It's got some really good gun detail. It's got some nice rivet detail as well. There is no pilot figures in these as per usual. Yeah, it looks awesome. Yep, very nice. It's got some nice tail markings there. Of course, as per usual too, these are fixed gear down. Yeah, very cool. It's got some nice exhaust details there as well. Let us turn it over and have a little rundown underneath. It's always, yeah, weird with the coloration that they chose for the wheel wells there. It does have, I think that maybe a tank, or I don't think it's a bomb. I think it's more of a tank. But I could be wrong. Happy to be wrong if you want to mention that in the comments. The markings don't look like they quite made up from the side of the fuselage to underneath there, if that's going to annoy some people. But yeah, overall, pretty damn cool. Sits on the landing gear or without any issue. I'd love to spin the propeller, but I can't. But if you do want to put it on the stand, that is your stand, of course, and you just stick it in that little hole. As I mentioned, these little holes, you just got that little pin, so I reckon it could be real easy if you mishandle this and are a little bit rough with it. It might snap off, and you don't really want that. Even having it on the stand, and if you try and overcorrect it, maybe it could snap off. But that is your pretty cool Mitsubishi Zero from Easy Model, which, yeah, looks, as I said, pretty damn cool. Let's get rid of this one and check out the other one. All right, let's go. Alrighty, and our second aircraft here is one from the 203rd Flying Group, as piloted by Takeo Tanimizu, a Japanese ace who would end World War II with between 18 to 32 aerial victories. The Japanese didn't really officially keep sort of individual kill scores like many other air forces did, and it's actually pretty rare to actually see kill markings on their aircraft as well. So it does come with the usual stand too. That is the normal stand. Now, he did, of course, survive the war, and he did pass away in 2008, aged 88. But that is another nice-looking Easy Model Zero, and it is held on by 1, 2, 3 tie downs. Let's get them off. All right, with the tie downs undone, we should be able to release this, and we have, and that is another sweet-looking Zero. Yep, very similar to the other. Well, there you go. This one turns. I don't know why the other one doesn't turn. They are both brand new in their boxes. That is weird. Maybe early ones, they might have glued the props in place, but this one spins like normal. Yeah, I don't know. Who knows? Just another mystery in my life. We'll zoom in and check out some of the details of this. It should be pretty much the same as the first one. There's going to be a slight little difference here and there. Like that border around the Japanese meatball there. That is a little bit different to the first one we did look at. I just can't get over the amount of detail. It's really nice. That looks fantastic. That looks sweet. Of course, no Japanese ace in this one. Oh, well, there you go. That's what I was talking about. It's very unusual. He did put markings, like victory markings on his aircraft too. I don't understand exactly what they all mean. There is some sort of meaning to the way he's sort of done it in correlation to his victories at the time, but I am not 100% sure. I'm sure there'll be some detailed information on the interwebs for those of you that really want to find out. But this does look fantastic. It is another great model. Wow, for sure. Yeah, pretty damn cool. At least I get to play with a propeller with this one. Let's have a little look underneath. So very similar details underneath as the first one. Yep, very nice. There's your little hole for the stand. This is the same. It doesn't have, it looks to be missing something from that slot there. Or maybe not. I could be just imagining things. But it does look fantastic. That landing gear looks great. With the wheels don't move, if I haven't mentioned that about the previous one or in any other video with an Easy Model in it. Yep, that is another fantastic looking model. This does present really well, for sure. And at least this one, you get to spin the propellers, and you know, same deal if you wanted to put the stand on, just bang, goes straight in that hole. Yep. And will fall apart if you're not too careful, and then you just chuck it straight on there, and that is in flight, of course. Very easy, too easy. Now, let us chuck these zeros on the scales, of course. That is going to be fun, isn't it? I don't think they're going to weigh much, so let's have a little look. So it is 29 grams for Takeo Zero, and I can't imagine the first one being any different. 29 grams exactly. All right, let's get this out of the way, and we will wind up the video, of course. We'll zoom out a fraction so you can see both these sweet-looking Zeros here. They are pretty cool. Yeah, this one, though, as you can see, it doesn't spin. I don't know if it's just mine. If you do have one of these, let me know if your propeller's fixed compared to this one, which moves without a drama. I'll take some photos of both these, throw them on at the end, and you can see these in a little bit more detailed photos without my fingers all over it, of course. Don't forget, some of those my way if you enjoyed what you saw today or found the video helpful in any sort of way. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're watching and haven't done that yet, and always feel free to drop a comment. I'll wind up, of course, by thanking you, the viewer, for checking out another one of my videos, and I hope you enjoyed your time once again at the channel. All right, everyone, thank you for watching, and you all have a fantastic rest of your day. Cheers, everyone.